Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, it's rare to see an athlete come into the UFC and take a division by storm to this extent, and largely she's done it with her bread and butter, her kickboxing. No one's been able to stop it.
Yeah, we've seen some great kickboxers come into the game before, but the way that she sets things up, man, the way she uses her knees when you get close, the way she batters your legs with the kicks, the way she can land these strikes from in close, it really is something special. So I'm excited to see how she uses that tonight inside the octagon as she tries to further her assault on her division.
And she doesn't seem too worried about the takedown. Her takedown defense is pretty solid. It has improved over the last 10 weeks. But you got to think opposition is going to be trying to floor her here early and often tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Green Killer Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Macy the Future Barber!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight league, championship fights all across the board from the T-Mobile.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, she's got that heel hook tight.
That heel hook looks very tight. She's got to do a great job of keeping the hips connected.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Another grounded pound strike gets home. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
All right, she's got north-south. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands with a huge elbow there. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Making all these shots count. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Aí, senta aí, respira, relaxa. Olha, tá muito perto essa luta, tá? Você tem que botar ela no chão. Você tem que trabalhar mais do que ela essa luta.
What an entertaining 5 minutes it was. Let's check out some of the action, DC.
She's nasty with elbows. That's what happens when you get in close with a really high-level Muay Thai striker. She starts to throw those elbows. It makes you want to get back to distance, and even if you know that is not to your advantage.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. And there's that inside leg kick. She's got a good jab. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Able to check the high kick. Oh!
Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, lands another hook. Solid kick right there. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Massive head kick. She landed that inside leg kick. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf has started to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Fighter lands a jab.
Big double leg level change.
And a crisp elbow lands. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a...
She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Nice pass. Oh, right in the mount. Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
This is a terrible position.
Big elbow there, lands. Side control.
Oh, nice. She's stepping over in the mount here.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so she attacks the body yet again, and now you really see what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Back to the feet. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Oh, she is in real trouble.
Big knee.
Back and forth we go.
Nice Newton punch.
Oh, and again, another big knee. She's never looked better. Seconds winding down in round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, respira, respira, calma. Olha, você não pode receber tantos danos assim, tá? Ela tá causando muito danos no seu corpo, ok?
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did? She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Good jab. Well, her body is really getting bruised up now. The referee's starting to close the distance a little bit. Not necessarily a stoppage imminent, but she hasn't adjusted to those body shots at all.
She hasn't adjusted, and you don't question why the official is starting to get closer, because he has seen this land time and time again, and she has not shown that she is going to change anything. We're getting very close now, John.
Left hand catch.
She's hurt.
where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. Oh, she's head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Really impressive. She's lost out there against you. Keep that going. I want you to change up your strikes.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Nice job. Some fire there, put all of her weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. Oh, nice body shot.
Looked like it really did some damage. Nice front kick by her there.
Very painful looking technique. You saw it drive right into her opponent's sternum. She's so fast, so straight. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, great submission defense. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe it. She's still standing.
And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Macy the Future Barber!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that one.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.